Right, thanks for staying on. Back with you tonight on In Focus. Let's begin here now. July is the month when Chief Albert Luthuli was mysteriously killed in Stanger. The Luthuli Commemorative Walk, which started in 2016, remembers Africa's first Nobel Peace Laureate and champion for human rights who died on July 21st in 1967. In Groutville, on the North Coast of KwaZulu-Natal, it is also the month of the Luthuli Walk. The walk is set to take place on the 20th of July. Nobuhle Modise reports.
The small and relatively obscure village of Groutville proverbially punches above its weight in domestic and international politics. The history of the area is equally intertwined with missionaries who settled there and became significant in shaping the life of Chief Albert Luthuli. The former ANC president, who led the Defiance campaign in the 1950s, died under mysterious circumstances in July 1967. The month is observed in Groutville through a number of events, one being the annual Albert Luthuli Walk for Peace.
I've been working outside of Groutville most of my life. So at retirement, I came back to Groutville and I started walking around, raising childhood memories. And because of Facebook, which was something I was always involved in, I would then make postings on Facebook about, I was this year, I walked to the Luthuli place, I went to PW Villas. You know that PW Villas also comes from Groutville and all those places. And then I'll post these things on Facebook. And then a friend who used to be my colleague at the Reserve Bank, Janet Love, she's now with the Electoral Commission, she then suggested that, invite us to come and join you in this heritage walk that you do. So that's how the walk started. The Luthuli Museum, it was just part of my fitness and going through old memories of my childhood.
The event falls on the backdrop of the Justice Department accepting and acting on the recommendations from the NPA to reopen an inquest into Chief Luthuli's death.
It's very important that that inquest is done. I'm very happy that it's going to happen because, I was 12 years old when Chief Luthuli died, but our school choir just won a national singing competition, singing it could walk to Ohio Kuzenza Rose. But because of that popularity, we were then requested to go and sing at the funeral of Chief Albert Luthuli. And singing there, we could, but also there was that night vigil that was we could sing. It was the first time I saw a casket, like you see almost the whole body. I mean, for somebody who's been run over by a train, you could see everything. No, there was, okay, the face was there. He was wearing a suit in that casket. So it's very strange that for somebody who's been involved in a train accident.
The Luthuli family says there'll finally be some explanation.
We are saddened by the way he passed away, the suspicious way, the confusing way in which he passed away, because we don't believe he was struck down by a train. We want to make it clear that he was quite healthy. His eyesight was perfect, even though one eye had given him some problems. He could hear very clearly, even a baby crying across the passage at night. So how could he not see a train?
The Luthuli Walk offers an opportunity of reflection on how far we come as South Africans and how much more is yet to be done in building a country loved by all.
His history is important to many of us, and we know that he was also exemplary, if I may put it that way, to many leaders of the African National Congress, including Mandela himself. So this museum is important this time around because we feel that not everyone knows about Luthuli and understands the importance of the legacy of Chief Albert Luthuli.
The 11-kilometer walk and 7-kilometer fun run brings together all communities in the province and far to enjoy a day of fun and relaxation in a historical setting.
And I think it's quite important for the municipality because I think Ubab Luthuli played a very critical role in terms of empowering people of this area, particularly young people. But in the main, people who are within the sport fraternity, within the Office of Sport Development of the municipality, we have a responsibility of ensuring that we support initiative that seeks to empower young people in the main.
The walk takes place Saturday, the 20th of July, from the Chief Albert Luthuli's monumental house, which was built in 1927. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nobuhle Modise in Groutville, KwaZulu-Natal.